My name is Purdy. I'm a professional consulting astrologer from Kansas City, and I wrote a book, The Jupiter Advantage. You will find, when you look in the book at your Jupiter sign, it will resonate for you. You will say, oh, I feel like that fits me. This book is unique in that it takes advantage of the data that's now available on the internet. It's kind of a unique moment in time because the internet and computers have driven astrology and made it so much more accessible to the public. What it's also done is create an enormous access to data. I spent 3 years combing through 25,000 names to find the ones that had information and history and were notable enough that I could, study them a little bit and use them as an example. And what I came out with was 144 chapters of the Sun in one sign and Jupiter in another. The occurrence is 1 month out of every 12 years. So for 1 month in that period of time, you get a group, it's a fairly small sampling. You could make a case for having a statistically valid sample. Somebody who creates something or defines something, a style, a philosophy, something, they initiate that thought pattern. 12 years later, somebody else will come along and they'll be their devotee. They won't know them, they'll just be attracted to their thing. And I've found that cycle quite a bit. I've also found that cycle in different signs to be different things, like Jupiter in Taurus tends to be an empire builder. So you'll have somebody who started out building a family fortune. And the person that comes along next to be the custodian of that family fortune will be 12, 24 years later, and they'll have the same Taurus Jupiter. The way to use this book is to look up your own signature to help you understand what Jupiter is bringing you, a job opportunity, a career path. Your parents want you to go to law school, you want to go to art school. These are all things, choices that you make. And where your Jupiter is going to be the one that works the best.